Hey, I'm going to be talking about the Arkansas Code of Ethics. Why is a code of ethics important? Accountability, professionalism, and a positive impact. Standard 1. An educator maintains a professional relationship with each student, both in and outside the classroom, creates mutual respect, teacher first, friend second, and a consistent relationship. Standard 2. An educator maintains competence regarding his or her professional practice, inclusive of professional and ethical behavior, skills, knowledge, dispositions, and responsibilities relating to his or her organizational position. Obligation to implement best practices and maintain competence and skills and knowledge. Exercise professionalism and competence when interacting with the school and community. Standard 3. An educator honestly fulfills reporting obligations associated with professional practices. Mandated reporter of abuse and neglect, grades and attendance. Standard 4. An educator entrusted with public funds and property, including school-sponsored activity funds, honors that trust with honest, responsible stewardship, good stewards of school funds, proper treatment of school property. Standard 5. An educator maintains integrity regarding the acceptance of any gratuity, gift, compensation, or favor that might impair or appear to influence professional decisions or actions and shall refrain from using the educator's position for personal gain. Consider the value of the gift, reasonableness of the gift, and timing of the gift. Standard 6. An educator keeps in confidence secure standardized test materials and results and maintains integrity regarding test administration procedures. Standard 7. An educator maintains the confidentiality of information about students and colleagues obtained in the course of the educator's professional services that is protected under state law or regulations, federal law or regulations, or the written policies of the educator's school district, unless disclosure serves a professional purpose as allowed or required by law or regulations. Student disciplinary and academic records, health and medical information, family status and/or income, and assessment testing results. Standard 8. An educator, while on school premises or at school-sponsored activities involving students, refrains from a. Using, possessing, and/or being under the influence of alcohol or unauthorized drug substance and/or possessing items prohibited by law, or b. Possessing or using tobacco or tobacco-related products, e-cigarettes, e-liquid or vapor products, or c. Abusing, misusing prescription medications or other authorized substance evidenced by impairment. Okay. Kahoot. Okay, code. An educator maintains a professional relationship with each student both in and outside the classroom. That would be standard 1. Educators may contact students in which ways? By text, through Xbox Live Chat, by school email when professional and appropriate, by meeting. An educator keeps in confidence secure standardized test materials and results. Standard 6, Standard 4, 2, and 8. That would be Standard 6. An educator entrusted with public funds and property honors that trust with honest, responsible stewardship. That would be Standard 4. An educator honestly fulfills reporting obligations associated with professional practices. That would be Standard 3. True or false? According to Standard 2, educators may not use drugs or alcohol while performing duties of a teacher on campus or off. An educator shall refrain from using the educator's position for personal gain. That would be standard, got 2, 3, 7, and 5. That would be standard 5. An educator refrains from use or abuse of drugs, alcohol, or prescription drugs that may impair function while teaching. That would be standard 8. An educator can lose their license for not properly receiving things purchased with school or student funds. That would be true. An educator maintains confidentiality of information about students and colleagues unless lawful. That would be standard 7. Yes. Teachers can drink alcohol while on field trips as long as they are not on campus. Oh, that was false. And I accidentally clicked true. Students and teachers can play video games with each other through online platforms such as Xbox. No. A teacher shows up to work late 12 times in a month. Which standard is broken? Standard 2. An educator maintains competence regarding professional practice, including professional and ethical behavior skills. That would be standard 2. The ADE Code of Ethics is more strict than Arkansas law. True. How many standards are in the Arkansas Department of Education's Code of Ethics? 8. Educators are allowed to contact parents when necessary to ensure student success. True. Teachers can give whatever grade they want on assignment since it's their classroom, even if the student did not earn it. False. Can teachers discuss student information with their spouse? No. A teacher sells candy out of their classroom during lunch, but does not receipt. Which standard are they breaking? That would be standard 4. Teachers can accept small gifts from students as long as it does not affect their judgment or integrity. True. Teachers can maintain little knowledge of their subject and get by just fine. False. Educators can take IEP paperwork home to work on as long as they bring it back before their IEP meeting. False. A teacher sells their old textbooks in order to buy a new phone. Which standard is broken? That would be standard 4. A teacher takes prescription medication in order to power through their workday. Which standard is broken? Standard 8. 8, yeah. Just because something is legal means it should be fine for the Code of Ethics. False.